As crazy as this sounds, college football returns in less than 2 weeks, and in this video, I want to be talking about a few teams who I think might go undefeated for the 2025 season. So let's go ahead and get started here with the Clemson Tigers. Clemson last year was 10-4 and lost to Texas in the first round of the college football playoffs. They returned starting quarterback Cade Klubnik, who threw for over 3,600 passing yards, 36 touchdowns, and just 6 interceptions. He had over 450 rushing yards with 7 touchdowns on the ground. They returned the top wide receiver trio in college football with Antonio Williams, Bryant Westco Jr., and TJ Moore. All three of those receivers had at least 40 receptions, at least 650 receiving yards, and at least 5 touchdowns last season for the Tigers. The Tigers also returned TJ Parker, who had 11 sacks last year and 20 tackles for loss, Sammy Brown, who had 12 tackles for loss, and Khalil Barnes, who had 4 interceptions last season. Clemson is one of the most experienced teams in the country this year, returning 8 offensive starters and 9 defensive starters. Clemson starts off a very tough game against LSU. Clemson starts the season off against LSU, and if they can get past the Tigers, I really don't see them having any issues, maybe up until their final couple of games. They have a November 8th matchup against Florida State, a team who should be much better than last season. A November 14th matchup at Louisville, a team who beat them by double digits last year. And then their regular season finale at South Carolina, another team who beat Clemson last season. I think this is a revenge tour for Clemson this season. I think they're going to beat everybody who they lost to last season. I think there's a pretty good chance they will go undefeated in their regular season, and I would not be surprised at all if this team even ended up winning the national championship. The next team on this list is the Toledo Rockets. Toledo finished the year off 8-5 last year, including 2 different wins against Power 4 opponents, beating Mississippi State 41-17 and beating Pittsburgh in their bowl game 48-46. This Rocket team is led by quarterback Tucker Gleason, who had over 2,800 passing yards with 24 passing touchdowns, over 350 rushing yards, and 7 touchdowns on the ground last year. The Rockets returned one of the best wide receivers not only in the Group of 5, but all of college football, Junior Vander Ross, who had 85 receptions for 950 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. Toledo's schedule is very manageable. The Rockets avoid playing the MAC champions from last season, OU. And to begin the year, they play at Kentucky. I think the Rockets will pull off the upset in Lexington. The following week, they host the West Kentucky Hilltoppers, a team who is year in and year out one of the best teams in the Group of 5. And an October 25th matchup at Washington State are their biggest 3 games. I think this Rockets team has what it takes to go 12-0 in the regular season and represent the Group of 5 in the college football playoffs. Many people are talking about Tulane, Boise State, and Memphis when it comes to the top Group of 5 teams this year. Not enough people are talking about the Toledo Rockets. Toledo is one of the most slept-on teams in college football this season, and they have a realistic chance to go 12-0 this year. The final team on this list is the Liberty Flames, and a large reason they are on this list is because they have such an easy schedule. This is Jamie Chadwell's 3rd year with Liberty, and this is the 3rd season in a row that Liberty does not play a Power 4 opponent in their regular season. Liberty lost star quarterback Caden Salter to Colorado in the transfer portal and top running back Quentin Cooley to the draft. They bring in Ethan Vesco, former Coastal Carolina quarterback who had 14 passing touchdowns for over 2,100 passing yards last season. Salter had a down year last season, and I think Vasco could at least duplicate Salter's numbers from last year. When you're looking at this Liberty Flames schedule this year, the only good team they play is James Madison, and I think that should be a fascinating game. These teams are separated by just 100 miles. This is their first time ever meeting as FBS opponents. Liberty was undefeated in the 2023 season and ended up representing the Group of 5 and New Year's Six Bowl, and with the manageable schedule they have this year, they might just be able to do it again. That about does it for this video. If you're new to my channel or you've seen my videos before, make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time on the Sports Behind Show.